answer without fear. Our footsteps write the rhythm that the silent cliffs can hear. We stand as one in morning mist, where iron vows are made, with steady hands and burning hearts beneath the storm's cold shade. The sea remembers every oath, the mountains keep it too. And when the raven circles high, we know our aim is true. We do not chase for empty praise, we carry duty's flame. We carve our road through frost and rain, and honor stays the same. Ships wait like patient beasts, the dragon prows look on. The tide pulls hard, the sky turns dark, the timid hopes are gone. We row in time, we breathe in time, we hold a single beat, as if the ocean learned our song and moved beneath our feet. From fjord to far off shoreline, where the unknown shadows lie, we keep our minds like sharpened steel, our purpose to the sky. No hollow roar, no reckless pride, just strength that will not bend. A brother's shoulder near our own, the line we will defend. Dark to light. Let mountains shake with distant drums, let thunder speak our name. We answer not with chaos, only discipline and flame. And when the moment comes at last, the world will understand. Remembered well, the shield wall of the land. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. 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 sound its order, calling line and law. It cuts through fog and wakes the will like dawn on frozen thaw. It gathers hands to tighten straps, it gathers eyes to see. It turns a scattered thought into a single certainty. Across the harbor, longships wait, their wood is dark with rain, and every rope and sail and nail is ready for the strain. We answer with a steady nod, we answer with a breath, for we are built for heavy roads, not for surrender's depth. The horn rolls out through pine and stone, through water, through the night, and every warrior feels it strike like sudden northern light. No shouting needed, only steps, the rhythm of a crew, the quiet confidence of those who know what they must do. We check the shields, we check the gear, we check each other's gaze, and in that simple readiness a greater power stays. Because the strongest storm is met by minds that do not shake, and every journey starts the same with choices we must make. When the horn calls the final time, the world becomes a road. The harbor turns to memory, the future to a load. We lift it like we lift the oar, the hammer and the shield, with patience that outlasts the dark and force that does not yield. Let distant shores remember well, let strangers feel the tone. This is the North, and we arrive as one, not as alone. The horn over the harbor sings, be steady, brave and true, and we become the answer that the cold has always knew. It circles once, it watches long, it never comes too late. We take it not as fear or doom, but as a sharpened sign. Stay ready, keep your spirit clear, hold fast the inner line. Resolve is carved in simple acts, tightening leather straps, mending what is torn by wind, refusing any lapse. We do not need the world's applause, we do not need to boast. We need the bond between our hands, the oath we value most. The sky can darken without warning, seas can rise and turn, yet in our chest the steady fire continues still to burn. We train in cold, we train in rain, we train in silence too, until our calm becomes a blade that cuts confusion through. Sharp and still, we learn to match its gaze, to see the path inside the storm, to walk through shadowed haze. And when the moment asks for strength, we answer without show, like mountains that refuse to move, like rivers that still flow. Gather on the wind, let wings paint lines above. We hold the ground with steady feet, we lead with loyal love. Not softness, no, this love is steel. It binds and keeps us whole. It turns a restless heartbeat into one united soul. So speak our names with winter breath, remember what you saw. A people built from stone and sea, from discipline and awe. Ravens and resolve, two signs of north, two truths that will not bend. We rise, we stand, we walk ahead, and never break our end. Beyond the ridge, beyond the fog, the horizon waits for feet. A wide and restless line of light where sea and sky can meet. It calls the brave, it calls the true, it calls the steady mind. The ones who do not chase the noise but leave it far behind. We hear it in the raven's cry, we hear it in the storm. We hear it in the quiet hours where purpose takes its form. And when we answer, we do not run, we walk with measured pride, because the horizon respects the calm that will not slide. We pack the gear, we tighten straps, we shoulder what we must, and every step becomes a vow in cold and northern dust. The world is vast, but so are we, when we are bound as one, when discipline turns into flame beneath the muted sun. We do not fear the unknown shore, we shape it with our hand. We write our saga into stone, into sea, into lands, not with reckless chaos, no, with craft and steady will, with patience that outlasts the dark, with strength that stands so still. So let the wild horizon call, let it pull us through the grave. We are the ones who do not fade, who do not drift away. We carry home inside the chest, we carry north in bone, and anywhere our feet may stand becomes a place we own. Not in conquest's loud display, but in the quiet claim of discipline, of brotherhood, of honor without shame. Arise and call us onward, then our answer will be true. We come as storm and steady stone, and we will follow through. Scattered ash, frost on the rope and mast, frost in the beard, frost on the brow, yet we endure it fast. Not rush, no fast as uncertain, firm as winter's law, the kind of strength that does not boast but makes the world in awe. Icy air with calm behind the eyes, and every breath becomes a cloud beneath the iron skies. We do what must be done today, then do it once again, until the hardest path becomes familiar to our ken. We train the body, train the mind, we tighten every skill, and when the world grows heavy, we are heavier in will. The frost can bite, the wind can howl, the road can feel unkind, yet glory lives in steadfastness and clarity of mind. So In the forge the fire speaks loud, but louder is the will. The hammer's rhythm teaches hands to make the moment still. Hot metal glows like captive sun, then cools to iron gray, and in that change we learn again what training means each day. A blade is not just sharpened steel, it's patience made into form. It's hours turned to certainty, it's calm inside a storm. We build the tools that build our fate, we shape what must be shaped, and every spark that leaps to air is proof we've not escaped. Back, and all around the shadows dance along the wooden black. Outside the night is deep and wide, inside the fire is near, and both together teach the mind to turn away from fear. We do not rush the heat or strike when metal is not ready. We learn that strength is earned through craft, through focus, through the steady. So when we lift a finished edge, we feel the story like the forge song of the North that only discipline can give. At last, the cold will bite the cheek, but we will carry in our hands the power we now speak. Not power for empty threat or loud and careless pride, but power to protect our own, to keep our people tight. The forge song follows every step across the stone and snow. It hums in every tightened strap, in every forward go. So listen close when hammers fall, when embers rise and spin. The North is forged in quiet work and victory within. Stone and skin, the runes are grown, not magic. Memory, the map of every every winter fought with patient bravery. We do not beg the world for ease. We meet it face to face, and discipline becomes the blade that holds our people's place. Not a shout, it's breathing when it's hard. It's staying true when nights grow long and every step is scarred. We carry quiet certainty like embers in the snow. And when the wind tries to erase our inner fire's glow, shadows lean and rivers whisper low, we gather close, we speak with eyes, we let the silence grow. The elder's voice is gravel smooth, a story carved in time. He teaches strength without a storm and courage without climb. We listen like the mountains do, we hold the lesson tight. That power isn't wild display, it's calm that won't take flight. So when the world demands our stand, we stand without delay. And every heartbeat answers back, we will not fade away. In our hands, in straps and iron rings, and sharpening the simplest edge and mastering small things. It's in the way we share the love, the way we hold the line, the way we turn a bitter day to something strong and fine. If ravens watch from stormlit skies, let them remember this. We keep our word, we keep our bond, we do not chase the mist. And when the saga turns again, the cold will learn our name. The rune fire covenant of the north, unbroken as a flame. The banner lifts into the wind like dawn above the bay. It carries every winter's lesson, every vow will pay. Not coin, not empty boasting, no, what we repay is trust. The promise that we hold the line, the promise that we must. We plant the banner where we stand, and suddenly we're told, because 'Cause a symbol gathers hearts and makes a people whole. The fjord reflects the cloth and sky, the water dark and wide, as if the sea itself approves the purpose we provide. Check the rope, we keep our breathing steady. A leader's glance moves down the road, no panic in his eyes, only that calm the storms, respect a mountain to recognize. We do not need to shout our strength, we let our posture speak, we let our discipline announce the power that we seek. And when we move, the banner moves, a guiding northern star, a promise made of fabric but felt like iron bar. When days grow heavy and the road grows rough, we look again, we remember why we stand as one, why we refuse to bend. The banner is the fjord's own voice, the wind's own steady call. It says be true, be disciplined, and rise above it all. So if you see it from afar, know this before we near. We carry purpose, not just pride, we carry what is clear. Banner of the fjord led on through fog and frost and rain, until the world remembers well our unforgotten name. The drums begin before the sun, a heartbeat in the gray. They turn the cold into a road, they pull the night away. Each udar, each measured udar builds order in the air. And suddenly the scattered thoughts become a single prayer. Not quiet prayer of weakness, no, this is a warrior calm, a focus that can hold a line when storms begin to swarm. The drums are not for noise alone, they are for breath and pace, for turning fear to discipline, for giving strength its place. We listen as the rhythm grows, we match it with our steps, and every footfall answers back. We keep the vows we've kept. In dawnlight pale, the shields look dull, the steel looks dark and plain. But in the mind, the clarity cuts through the drifting rain. We move like tide, we move like stone, we move like measured time, as if the drums have carved a path inside the mountain spine. And when the sun lifts over peaks, the world becomes awake, because the drums of dawn remind us what we're here to make. That courage isn't loud, it's steady under strain. It's showing up when morning comes and doing it again. So let the drums roll down the hills, let echo find the fjord. Let every sound become a vow that cannot be ignored. We march with discipline and fire, with patience and with pride. And in the drums of dawning light, our destiny will ride. Hear them north, remember us when skies are cold and wide. We are the ones who rise at dawn and never step aside. We is long, the day is pale, the wind is hard and clean. Yet we keep moving like the tide, persistent and unseen. A strong heart is not one that never aches or never tires. It is the one that holds its course and guards its inner fires. We share the load, we share the cold, we share the unseen weight, until the hardest mile becomes a simple, steady state. We do not ask for perfect skies, we do not wait for ease. We walk with purpose through the rain, through frost, through biting breeze. When night arrives, we set our camp where rocks can break the wind. We build a flame, we speak in low, we let the quiet mend. Some sharpen gear, some fix a strap, some stare into the dark. And in each simple motion there's a disciplined spark. We remember When the morning breaks again, we rise without a shout, because strong hearts do not need noise to know what they're about. The road teaches patience, the road teaches command, the art of moving forward with a steady guiding hand. It teaches how to breathe when fear would try to climb the throat, how to keep a promise tight like rope upon a boat. So let the road be long as time, we'll match it step for step. We'll carry songs that do not fade, we'll carry vows we've kept. Long road, strong hearts, this is the North in motion and in truth. A journey turned to legend by endurance and by ruth. Our breath becomes a drifting cloud, our footsteps like a hum. Each crunch of snow, each scrape of rock, each steady forward lean is proof that we are forged by heights where weaker hopes have been. We climb with patience, not with rage. We rise with measured pace. For endurance is the quiet king that holds the wild in place. The mountains do not praise with words, they test with bitter wind. And in that test our spirits harden, steadfast and unpinned. Below the fjord is silver dark, a ribbon in the deep, and clouds move slow like ancient travelers, where only bold have been. When dusk arrives, the sky turns bronze above the jagged crest. We build a small and patient flame and let our hands find rest. We share our water, share our bread, share laughter low and rare, because a strong heart is a heart when winter fills the air. And when the morning comes again, we stand without delay. We shoulder weight like it is song and step into the grave. The mountain-born march does not end, it simply becomes true. A road that shapes us into steel, and steel that carries you. Then every wave becomes a path beneath the iron skies. We push the oars like steady prayers, we pull the world along, and each breath joins another breath until it turns to song. Salt on the lips, frost on the beard, the rope burns in the palm, yet in our chests a quiet fire refuses to grow calm. We travel not for plundered tales, but for the road we claim, for deeds that lift our people high and keep our spirit frame. Like ancient breath from sleeping gods of sea, it hides the edge of distance where tomorrow waits for me. But we have learned the language of the current and the tide, the subtle shift of wind and stars that never truly hide. We trust the craft, we trust the crew, we trust the measured stroke, the drum that keeps our courage whole when darker waters choke. And though the storm may test the mast, and though the waves may roar, we hold the line of rhythm tight, one heart, one ship, one oar. Small and bright, a sun within our hands. Its glow is warm against the cold that sweeps from distant lands. We speak of home in quiet tones, of hearth and sharpened tools, of training that becomes a calm where fear forgets its rules. The sea is wide, the world is wider, still we will not sway, for purpose is a northern star that never drifts away. So let the storm grow tall and loud, our answer will be clear. We row, we rise, we reach the shore and bring our honor near. There's a silence just before the clash of any test, a space where breath and thought align, and iron fills the chest. That silence is our chosen ground, our sharpest, truest blade, where panic finds no purchase and no promise is delayed. We move inside that iron calm, we live within its frame, where discipline replaces noise and fear forgets our name. Our eyes are clear, our posture firm, our hands already know the simple work they must perform, no matter winds that blow. We train for moments just like this, where pressure wants to run, and learn that real control is born where others only pull. The chant we carry is not wild, it does not need to roar. It speaks in pulses, slow and deep, like waves against the shore. Iron calm is how we stand when weight begins to climb, a state of mind that turns the storm into obedient time. So when the world feels sharp and close and heavy in the air, remember this: we do not break, we narrow and repair. We breathe, we step, we hold the line with patience carved from stone, and find that strength is something built, not something simply thrown. Iron calm remains with us when louder forces fall. The quiet power of the North, the answer to it all. Does not race ahead, it stays where it is fed. It grows from careful tending, not from sparks blindly spread. We carry northbound fire inside a guarded core, a heat that warms resolve and purpose, never asks for more. It lights the road without a blaze, it sharpens thought and hand. It teaches us to move as one, to rise and firmly stand. The chant flows forward like a march that does not need a drum, because the rhythm lives inside each step we've overcome. Frost of trust refined by time, of moving through resistance with a focus sharp and fine. Northbound fire does not consume, it strengthens what it finds. It tempers hearts and clears the fog that clouds uncertain minds. When others fade in restless heat, we hold a steady flame and turn long effort into art and patience into rain. So let the cold surround the road, let distance test the will. We carry fire that does not fail, that never stands still. Northbound fire knows the way when signs are torn away. It burns inside the discipline that brings us through the grave. When the journey marks us deep, as every journey must, that fire remains controlled, alive, unwavering in trust. Cold wind shapes our breathing long before it shapes our land. It teaches us to stand unbent, it hardens heart and hand. We walk where softer echoes fade and only purpose stays, where every step is earned by will and carried through the day. The North does not forgive the weak, but it rewards the true. Those who keep moving forward when the sky turns iron blue. We sing not to escape the dark, but to command our sight, to turn the endless frozen road into a guiding light. Rise like distant drums beneath the open sky. Not rushed, not wild, but grounded deep, where silence strengths lie light. Each word is placed with discipline, each breath is held in line, until the chant becomes a force that sharpens space and time. The sons of the cold wind do not break when pressure grows. They narrow focus, steady hands, and let resistance close. For when the storm demands its due and tests the inner flame, we answer with controlled reason.